Hello crafty friends, it's Jen. I'm back with another guest design team project for the Flavor of the Month January 2018 kit. I'm using sketch number 2 and I'm going to be turning it over into a landscape card. So I like to use sketches for inspiration, and I'm going to show you how you can take something and make it your own. So I'm using collection 1 for this kit. For this sketch, and I just had a cat hair on my piece of paper there, so I had to get that off. But this comes with patterned paper from the Crazy for Coffee paper pad set by Your Next Stamp, and I cut that with a stitched rectangle die from Lawn Fawn. This is a cute piece of paper that has coffee cups on it, and it has a little coffee ring where it looks like it's been spilled. And I will bring that in with this stamp set. This is from the Banana Split level. These are the extras you'll get if you purchase that level. And this stamp is the coffee ring stamp by Altenew. And so I'm using the ink that came in the kit, the chocolate brown ink pad by Doris. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment. I had a piece of Post-it paper there stuck to the bottom of my ink pad, but this is Coffee Craft Repeat is the sentiment that comes with that stamp set. So then I'm going to cut it out with a stitched, not a stitch, just a regular circle die, and I'm going to use a scalloped die as well to back that onto. So the sketch design does have these two elements in it. I just got some ink there on my white, so I'm using my Tombow Mono sand eraser there. I'm going to adhere this coffee cup. This is the die cut from Paper Smooches, the Cozy Coffee die, and I'm going to paper piece it. So I'm using the paper from Your Next Stamp that has the coffee beans on it. It's really sweet. And so I want the main part of the coffee cup to have the coffee beans on it, but I want the lid to be white. So I'm just going to cut off the lid part, and I will be using just some plain white cardstock for the lid. And to hold it together, I just use some score tape on the back of that, and then I can peel that up and stick it right back on. So the outline of this die is a little bit flimsy. That's why I have adhered it onto a piece of plain white cardstock, and then I'm just going to simply cut it out. It's a very easy image to cut. So I'm going to get that in place, and then I saved the inside pieces from the die cut, and I'm going to be placing the coffee bean paper on the upper level and the bottom level of the cup. And then I'm going to insert just a white piece of cardstock for the coffee sleeve. And then I'm going to use some of my alcohol markers here just to color up the images. So the die set does come with this heart that you can put on the coffee sleeve, which is absolutely adorable. So I'm just using my alcohol markers here to color that in, so that it matches the coffee cups on the paper that I'm using for the panel of the card. And I also just wanted to give this coffee cup a little bit of dimension, so I'm going in with my warm gray markers, and I'm just going to give it some shading on the side so that it's not stark white and plain, so that it looks like it has some shadows and some dimension. I really like the way this die cut came out in the end. So I'm just using my blender marker here to blend that out, just to give it really soft edges. And now I'm going to adhere the heart to the center of the coffee sleeve, and then I will cut out this image like I said, and this will be the focal point along with the sentiment on the card. So just trimming very carefully around that, and it cuts out beautifully, and it's a very sturdy image. So in the card sketch there is some twine and a sentiment to the left-hand side of the scalloped circle. And I'm not really one to use twine on my cards, so I decided to use the coffee cup instead of what was originally on the left side of that sketch. So feel free to take a sketch and really make it your own if not all of the elements work for you. So on the card sketch, on the bottom right hand corner, there were 3 little circles which would kind of note some sort of embellishment. So I decided to use 3 of the coffee beans that is part of the Paper Smooches die that you get in the kit. And I've spread them out, so I'm not concentrating the 3 of them in the bottom right hand corner. Instead, because I've made this into a landscape card, I'm going to spread it out throughout the bottom of the card, and I'm going to add some sequins that come in the kit as well, just to add in some of the colors to match the paper. This sequin pack by Kennedy Gray is gorgeous. It comes with 2 colors of pinks and some brown, and they perfectly match the colors for this card. So that is my card for today. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing this card kit. I absolutely love it. I think it's a great value for the items that you get, especially seeing all of the stamp sets you get in the card kit. And I've had a lot of fun playing with it. So I will have some more cards for you coming up. Stay tuned and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.